So just going forward a bit, there is a coroner in LA. He has since passed away, and they called him the Hollywood coroner. His name was Ed Winters. So he performed the autopsies for Brittany, Simon, Kim Porter, Sean Combs' ex, and that's where a lot of this conspiracy, I believe, came from. Is more about, well, what did this guy know? And then when he died, he was said to die of, quote, natural causes, which, I mean, so it does kind of give you that whole, ooh. So I can see where people would sort of, spark a discussion about this. But that also brings me to, coroners in general. I mean, you perform a lot of autopsies. How do you feel like your body is personally, let's say you have a really busy day, you are performing your first autopsy. And I don't know if you guys have a limit or like a cutoff, but it's like, what if you have to do 6 autopsies in one day? I would assume that, your energy level, your brain, nothing is as sharp, as it is when you do your first one to your 6th one, but I could be wrong. And everyone's different. I know that.
So I don't feel you are wrong. So the National Association of Medical Examiners name has standards for the practice of doing autopsies by medical examiners, and they prefer that we do only 250 autopsies in a year. And that way you are not cutting corners, you're not overworked, you're not stressed out. At the office that I run, the maximum that the doctors are allowed to do in one day is 4. Because I agree with you, at some point you're not as sharp, you're tired, you're hungry, you're thirsty, and you're just not thinking about things because you're in PPE all day. And so after 4 cases, they're not supposed to do anything past that. And the thing is if it's a complicated case, that's the only case they're going to do that day. So it is, you don't want to do too many cases in one day because you're not going to be thinking as much. You're going to be tired. You're going to get them confused or mixed up. So there are
Yeah.
standards and there are limits that we do. And then, saying that people dying of natural causes, I don't know what Dr. Winter died of, but I mean, if you're going to say that natural death is a conspiracy, I mean, it's a pretty grand conspiracy. I think we should start looking
Right.
at Ronald McDonald for killing us all.